Hello everyone, I am here with a new chapter that is basic geometrical ideas, which is chapter number 9 of your textbook. This is an introduction video in which we will understand about the basic things of geometry. So, can you say what is geometry? After hearing the word geometry, many of you can think that geometry is a geometry box. No, my dear students, here geometry does not mean only geometry box. The word geometry has been derived from Greek word geo and metron, where geo means earth and metron means measurement. Okay. Today we use geometry in various spheres of our daily life. In this chapter we will study the basic concepts of geometry, such as points, lines, angles, planes, curves, surface, etc. So let's start with a point. Now, so what is a point? If I ask you to draw a point, you will draw like this, okay? After that, we will give the point as name point P. So can we say that a point is a small dot marked by a sharp pencil? Okay, I have drawn there with pen, no problem. Marked with a sharp pencil, or a prick made by a fine needle on a paper is known as a point. Okay, now consider there are many points. How many points? Many points which are uncountable. Okay, infinite number of points. Now if we collect all the infinite number of points and join them like this, here we have to join the points P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. What it will form? It will form a line. Okay, what it will form? It will form a line. So a line is a collection of points. What is a line? A line is a collection of points which can be extended on both the sides. Okay, which can be extended on both the sides. So clear. What is a line? A line is a collection of points which can be extended on both the sides. Now you say one thing. I am sure you have a name. Okay, any name. Okay, so line must also have a name. So when we give we usually give name the line with small letters or capital letters or alphabet, what you ever say. Okay, when we use small one, we give only one, and when we use the capital, we give two alphabets. Okay, here this symbol represents line, and if we write this one, it will we will read like this as line AB. After the line, we will know line segment. So can anyone say what is line segment? Okay, here one thing, segment means what? Segment means a part or a portion. So line segment means a part of a line. Okay, so can we say line segment is like this? A line segment is a part of a line that is bounded by two distinct endpoints. Okay, two distinct endpoints. Clear? And we denote line segment like this, A, B, and if we write this on, we will read like this as line segment AB. Look here, the line segment has a starting point as well as it has ending point. In this case, the line segment started from point A and ended at point B. After this, we will know about ray. Okay, so a ray is a part of a line. Ray is also a part of a line. Line segment is also a part of a line. But the main difference between a line segment and a ray is, in line segment it has ending point as well as it has a starting point as well as ending point. But in a ray it has only starting point but no ending point. So can we say a ray like this? A ray is a part of a line which has only one end point and can be extended indefinitely in one direction. Look here, here the ray started from point A and it is extending towards infinity through point B. And if we write like this, this represents ray AB. After this, it is about plane. What? Plane. Okay, now I am wondering about you all, about what you are thinking. Is it the plane which flies in the air or the flat surface? So those who are thinking about the flat surface like this, paper is also a flat surface, right? So this is a plane, you are right. So a plane is a flat surface. It has a length. This paper also has a length also, right? Length, it has length, it has also breadth. But is this paper has height? No, this has no height. So a plane is a flat surface. It has length, length and width, but no height. There are many examples of plane surfaces around us, like this wall, surface of wall, surface of the tabletop where you are sitting and watching this video. Okay. Now, as the plane extend indefinitely in all directions, so we cannot draw the whole plane. We only draw a portion of a plane, and it is represented by a rectangle or a parallelogram. Here plane ABC, which is a rectangular shape, this represents a plane, and this is in parallelogram shape. The name of this plane is PQRS. There are many planes, their name is Air India, Indigo, like this, right? This is not that plane. So till now we have understand what is a point, line, ray, line segment, etc. Now we will know the what? We will know the properties of a line. So what is the property? What is a property? Can anyone say the difference between the property and characters? I can definitely say that your mothers or your father will say that my son or daughter is good in this, bad in this. So these are what? These are what? Characters or properties? These are characters. Properties is what? Look, you may be good now and you may become bad in future also. May become bad in future. Okay, I'll pray you should not be bad in future. Okay, okay, now this, see, these characters good or bad, this may be changed. These are superficial. So this, when superficial, we talk about the superficial, we know this is what? These are characters. And those things which never changes, these are what? These are called properties. So like this we have some properties of line. Okay. What first one is what? A line has no endpoints. Do a line has an endpoint? No, a line has a no endpoints. And after drawing the line we use arrow. Okay, the arrow shows that the line goes endlessly in both the directions. Okay, we give two arrows in both the sides. This represents what? This represents the line goes on endlessly in both directions. It will go on. Okay, next one is what? Only one line can be drawn through 2 points. Okay, okay, now one thing, okay, now you can draw in your copy. You can draw 2 points in your copy and look how many lines, how many straight lines. Okay, line must be straight. How many straight line can you draw? 2 points. Okay, it will be how many line? It will be only one line. Okay, now next is what? Line extends in both the direction indefinitely and cannot have definite length. This is same as what? As point number one. We cannot measure the length of the line segment. Okay, it and which means it cannot have definite length. If it don't have a definite length, so we cannot measure the length of the line segment. Next is what? A line has infinitely many points on it. Okay, I told you in the beginning that if we collect infinite number of points and join them end to end, it will form a line. So we cannot count how many points are there on a line. Okay, next is what? Okay, infinite line can be drawn through a given point. Suppose consider what? This is a point, right? This is a point, what? This is point O. Now we can draw infinite number of lines. Infinite means what? We can draw many lines like this. In this through this point I have drawn M, line M, line M, line N, line P. Okay, okay, so this passes through the same center. Okay, you can also try in your home. You can draw a line, you can draw a point and then you can draw infinite number of lines. Okay, or we can draw more lines like this and throw this side, throw this side. Okay, okay, when two or more lines like this passes through the same point, then the lines are known as what? Lines are known as concurrent lines. And the point is known as what? Concurrent point. We will study about this later on. Okay, till now we are bothering about what? We are bothering about one line. Now if we take two lines, how we will draw the two lines? Okay, now consider there are two boys and their name is what? One name is Rahul, another name is Virat, and they both have one line each. Now if I ask Rahul to draw a line, so he will draw a line like this, and then if I ask Virat, he might draw this line like this, or he may draw another way, which we'll discuss later, that um, uh, he may draw another line, making some distance, okay, equal distance. So when both of them will draw line like this, these are what this line forms intersecting lines, intersecting lines. So when two lines meet at a point are called intersecting lines, and the point is called the point of intersection. Look here both the lines intersect means what, they meet, okay. Here both the lines meet at the point P, and in this case both the lines meet at point Q, okay. So point P and point Q are point of intersection, and the lines are known as intersecting lines. What was the second case? Virat would have drawn a line like this, okay, keeping some equal distance between the line PQ and RS. So when there will be equal distance, these lines will form, this pair of parallel lines will form what? This line will form parallel lines, okay. So can we say parallel line like this? When the line never meet, will this line meet? If we extend this to this side, and if we extend this line also to this side, will this line meet? No, this line will never meet. So parallel lines, when the lines never meet, even when they are extended, are known as parallel lines. The distance between the set of the parallel lines remains same, okay. We denote this symbol as a parallel. When we write this, we read like this as PQ parallel RS, and here AB parallel CD. Next is concurrent line, okay, which we discussed a bit earlier. When three or more lines in a plane are said to be concurrent if all of them pass through the same point, like this. Look here, there is a point O, and here line L, P, M, N passes through the same point O. So these line are known as what? These line are known as concurrent line, and the point is known as what? And the point is known as point of concurrence. Point of concurrence, okay. Here lines L, M, P, N pass through the point O and are called concurrent lines, okay. Till now we are discussing about lines, and we now will discuss about what point, okay. Point will definitely will got angry. Point will say that you discussed about me, about the starting, and at the ending you were discussing, now you are discussing about the point, okay. What there are two terms. One is collinear points, another one is non-collinear points. Collinear means what? Co means same, linear came from the word line, okay. Mean that the word means what? Same line. That means when all the points are on the same line, these are known as what? Collinear points. Like this, look here, the name of the line is what? L, and here point A, B, and C are on the line L. So these 3 points are known as what? Collinear points, okay. That means when three or more lines when three or more points lie on the same line, then the points are known as collinear points. And what are non-collinear? Non means what? Not. Co means same, line means what? Line, that means not in the same line. Like this, here A, B, look here A, B is on the line, okay, and C is not on the line, okay. So non-collinear points, when all the points doesn't lie on the same line, then the points are known as what? Then the points are known as non-collinear points. Now let us solve this exercise. That is 9.1 of your textbook. Here the first question is, draw a line in your notebook and name it using the small letters of the alphabet. So I have drawn a line and named it as line B, okay. Usually we use the geometry works with pencil, so if you use pencil, it will be better for you. Next question is what? How many points does a line contain? So in the properties of a line, we learned we understood that how many points, we know that there are infinite number of points in a line. So we'll write there are or a line contain infinite number of points. A line contain how many points? A line contain infinite number of points. Next is, how many lines can pass through a given point? Same, this is also another properties of a line. Infinite number of line can pass through a given point. So we'll write infinite infinite number of lines pass through a given point. Here the fourth question is how many line can pass through 2 points? How many line can pass through 2 points? This is also a property that we know that only one line can pass through 2 points. Suppose we give there 2 points. Suppose the name of this point is P and this is Q. So how many lines can we draw? We can draw only one line. So we can write on how many lines can pass through 2 points. So only one line can pass through 2 points. So we'll write only one line can pass through 2 points. Here the fifth question is mark any 2 points P and Q on a sheet of paper and draw lines passing through it. Show that only one line can pass through two given point. It is same as question number 4. Okay, so you try in your home. Next is question number 6. What are collinear points? How many lines can be drawn passing through three collinear points? We know that co means same, linear means line. So when three or more points lie on the same line, then the points are known as collinear points. Okay, only one line can be drawn passing through three collinear points. Next is question number 7 is what? From the adjoining figure, write all the pairs of parallel lines. So first one is all the pairs of what is parallel lines. Parallel lines are those lines which never intersect. So here line M, L, M, N are parallel lines. M, N are also parallel lines. These pairs never intersect. Okay. So can we write L comma M, one pair of parallel line. This L, this line is L, this one is M. Next is M comma N, M, N are also parallel lines. Then next is what? L and N are also parallel line. Okay, look, these two lines will never intersect each other, L and N. Okay, next is any four pairs of intersecting lines. Intersecting lines means what? The when two lines intersect each other at point at a point. Look here, line T intersect line N at point I, M at H, line L at G. Okay, so like this we have to find out four pairs of intersecting lines. So the first one is suppose P intersect T. This line is P, this line is T. So P intersect T at which point? At point K. So write P comma T. Okay, next is Q. This line is Q and this line is Q intersect N. This line is what? N. Q intersect N at point I. Right, Q comma N. Next is Q comma N. Q, look, this line is Q, this line is M. This both their point of intersection is which? Their point of intersection is H. So write Q comma M. Next is Q comma next is L. Q intersect L at point G. So Q comma L. These are very easy questions. Okay, next one is lines whose point of intersection is G. So what we have to find? We have to find the here point of intersection is given. Okay, we have to find which two lines intersect at point G. Okay, so here point of intersection here G, this one is okay. So in this point which two lines intersect? This line L and line T. Okay, T and L. Okay, so we'll write line T and line L. Next one is lines whose point of intersection is I. Okay, that means what? Same as previous one. We have to find out the pairs of intersecting lines whose point of intersection is So look here, where is point I? Yes, there is point I. So in this point line N and line T intersect. Okay, so we will write line N and line T. So let us write line N and line T. Okay. Next question is lines whose point of intersection is J. So we have to find out the point of intersection J. So where is point J? Yes, there is point J. Here line T and line Q intersect. Yes, look, this is line T and this is line Q. So line T and line Q intersect at point J. So we will write line T and line T and line Q. Okay. I think after this is clear for all of you. Okay. So here the next question is three sets of collinear points. Collinear point means what? The points which lie in the same line. Okay, so let us find. So look at the picture, the figure. Here A, G, D are on the same line. So these three are called what? Collinear points. B, H, E. These are also on the line M. So these three will be also what? Collinear points. Next is C, I, F. These line are also on the line N. So these 3 points are also be known as what? Collinear points. So let us write. So first one will be what? A, G, D. A, G, D. Next one will be what? B, H, E. And third pair will be what? C, I, F. So these are the what? Three collinear points. Collinear points means what? When all the points lies on the same line, these are known as what? Collinear points. Okay. Next question is what? Explain why it is not possible for a line to have midpoints. We all know that line does not have any definite length. So how can we find the midpoint? Okay, so the answer will be, since a line does not have any definite length, so it is not so it has no midpoints. Okay, now you say one thing. If you suppose if you know, suppose let the length of this pen is suppose 15 centimeter, you know the length, right? So can you say the midpoint of this pen? The midpoint of this pen will be what? 15 divided by 2, it will be what? 7.5, right? Now since we don't know the length, definite length of a line, so how can we say the midpoint? Okay, so we'll write, since a line does not have any definite length, so it has no midpoint. Okay, next question number 9. Can you draw a line on the surface of a sphere which lies wholly on it? Okay. Now, first of all, we all know that line is a what? Line is a straight line, and sphere is a what? Sphere is a curved surface. Okay. It is spherical in shape, so it is not possible to draw a line on a spherical shape. So we'll write no. We cannot draw a line on the surface of a sphere which lies wholly on it, because it will be an arc. Okay, because it will be an arc or a curve, or a curve, not a line. Okay, next and it is the last one. The last question is what? Give an example of a horizontal plane and a vertical plane from your environment. Horizontal means what? Horizontal means left to right. Suppose from this side to this side. This side is left and this side is right. Horizontal means left to right. So you can write in your copy on the side. This one is what? Horizontal. Left to right. Left to right is what? Horizontal. HORIZONTAL, horizontal. And top to bottom, what? Top to bottom is what? Vertical. Okay, VERTICAL, vertical. So vertical plane, can we say that wall? Okay, wall of a room. Wall of a room. Wall of a room is an example of a vertical plane, and horizontal plane is what? Top of a table, right? Top of a table, right? Okay, today we'll conclude here, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. I will be there.